Elysium. Now with Elysium, it's the late 21st century. Crime, sickness, everything is confined towards Earth. And the world's rich and wealthy go up to Elysium, separate from the Earth's crimes and diseases. And with Elysium, there's no sickness, there's no crime, there's no anything. So you're pretty much in a perfect gated community with no crimes, no health issues, no anything. And if you do have a health issue, that can be easily fixed by one machine. Now, until Matt Damon's character has an accident at the job where he has 5 days to live, so he wants to break into Elysium to get fixed or get healthy again. Now, this movie is directed by Neill Blomkamp. Now, this is his first movie since District 9, so he knows what to do with sci-fi movies. And with this movie, it has a look and feel of District 9, but it's a little different because with Elysium, it has more of a political undertone along with segregation. Because with Elysium, we see the whole entire story is that everybody who's not rich and wealthy are on Earth, where all the crime, health issues are there. And if you're rich, you don't have to worry about that because you live in a gated community that's in space where you don't have to worry about that. So it kind of deals with the tone of segregation along with political undertones as well. Now also, this movie stars Matt Damon, Jodie Foster, and Sheridan Copley. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but he starred also in District 9 too. Now, the acting in this movie is fine. Matt Damon always gives a good performance most of the times, and it's no different in here. And you would think in this movie that Jodie Foster is the main antagonist in the movie. She's not. I think she plays a part or a vital role to the movie, but she's not the main antagonist. She shares the villain role with Sheridan Copley, who has an integral part in the movie as well. And the one thing I did not like about Jodie Foster is that her acting was good, but they made her have some type of British or English accent, and you can tell that her accent was just muddled and it was just horrible because in certain scenes it was there, and in certain other scenes it wasn't. I don't know why they have her do accent. She could have been just fine with a regular talk in general because she really didn't need that. Visually, this is just like District 9. Neill Blomkamp knows how to create the world of sci-fi, and it's no different in here. Now with this movie, it has the action, more so than District 9. But with this movie, the action is a little more towards the middle and at the end. It takes a little bit long to get into the brisker things, to get involved into the story. But this movie is entertaining for the most part. Now, also, there's some key action scenes in this movie that just like pretty much blown me away. There's a key action scene that is between Matt Damon's character and Sheridan Copley's character in this as well, and that's a crowd pleaser. At least for me, it was. And I enjoyed that fight of the action scene. And I think Sheridan Copley in this movie, playing the villain, I think he's one of the best villains I've seen this summer. Between him and Benedict Cumberbatch in Star Trek, he did a phenomenal job. It's like Matt Damon and Sheridan Copley, they pretty much own the movie, and they carried the movie pretty well. Is Elysium better than District 9? Honestly, I don't believe it is because I think District 9 had a lot more heart to it than this one. But with Elysium, you can tell it had more of a political meaning with segregation, racism, being the minority. For that, the movie has its points over District 9. But for me, District 9 had a lot more heart to it, and I enjoyed that better. But Elysium is a good, solid movie that I think you guys will enjoy. It's an entertaining movie that I pretty much didn't have any problems with it, except for Jodie Foster's accent, which I think could have been out the movie completely. But for me, Elysium is a good, solid watch, a good, entertaining movie, and I give it 4 out of 5 stars. So if you like this review, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Movie Nation.